sure. Hello, my friends, and welcome back. It is Wednesday, September 23rd, 2020. This is 2020. I'm the Drunk Poker. 'Tis beer time. It's Oktoberfest time. It's also harvest time. So all these things are happening right now, and I know the world's a little weird right now. We're all doing our very best to cope and get along. So tonight, the day I just told you, Wednesday, October 23rd, Muskoka's doing a live online kind of an Oktoberfest thing. They're doing some cheese and beer pairings, and they're having online trivia and Oktoberfesty, and they've got a fest beer, which we'll be talking about tomorrow, because I need the fest beer for the party tonight. But I want to talk about their Harvest Ale, which has been out now. It's the third year, I think, third or fourth year they've had this out. Unfiltered Harvest Ale, 6.7%. It's a limited run beer, hits the LCBO, and it's used, it's all Ontario ingredients, right? So trying to showcase Ontario in a can, which is I really enjoy it. Every year I buy a couple because it's one of those beers I like. Also 6.7% takes the edge off the day. If you've had a day, I've had a day, I have another day tomorrow. When you're working 6 straight, you ever get to the third day and you're kind of like, you get a little bit excited because you're like, well, I only got 3 left to go. And then you remember they're 12-hour days and you're like, oh man. Then one of them's only a 6-hour day. So you're like, oh, okay. Anyways. There's citrus in there, right? A little bit of grassy smell, definitely smelling that toasted malt. Let's get into it. Cheers, my friends, to Muskoka for what they're doing tonight, but for more bigger, what they do. You know, they pay a living wage. They get involved in their community, and they're nice folks. Cheers. So definitely, I'm picking up more citrus than I remember from last year. Now, again, it was a year ago, so I might be misremembering, but it's definitely punchier. Grapefruit, mango, stone fruit. There's a grassy note in there, and there's a definite bitterness to the end of it, a bready toasted malt body. I like it. It's different, though. It does feel like bigger than last year, like spicier almost. So I don't know. I'll just tell you what it tastes. It's very citrusy though, especially like on the sides, like a peachy. Yeah, I like it, and I mean that's the end of the day, right? If you don't like it, and that's okay too, right? Because it's all about the experience, man. Like if you gave Mrs. Poke mad Tom, she would be mad at me, not at Tom. Not Tom's fault she doesn't like IPAs, but then, you know, you give her something she likes, like the craft lager, the cream ale, you know, she likes this, which is funny because it feels like it's kind of like it's an ale. So, you know, but you have to play to your strengths. You know, Chinook Stout, she loves that. But you should always experiment too, try new things. So, I mean, I gotta go. It's almost time to do the cheese pairing with the fest beer. I'm kind of excited about that because I love cheese. And Sim's looking at me over here in the window because the house is behind you guys. Right, and then we got a big bay window in our sunroom there, and Sim's in the window here looking at me like, you coming in? Because he knows I got treats for him. Cheers, my friends. Enjoy your day. Happy Oktoberfest. Let's have a little fun. Cheers. The harvest is in, boys. Let's make a beer.